This is a sole communication between you, Menglong, and you in transmission. Yumenglong replies. Naming names cannot eradicate the dark industry chain, passerby asked. I have a question. As for the CCP bandit leadership, CCP bandit is a derogatory term used by critics of the Chinese Communist Party, who tormented Yumenglong and other entertainers, and even harvested organs from living people as sacrifices to Satan. Why not directly name and expose them? They are the devil's key operatives in orchestrating this whole evil industry chain on Earth. Yumenglong replied. I have not yet exposed the evil of certain high-ranking CCP officials because these people are still alive. The higher realms have other plans for them, whether to leave them a chance to repent, or to keep them as a warning to the world when heavenly retribution, divine punishment for wrongdoing finally comes. If I named them one by one, it would disrupt the orderly unfolding of that retribution, because behind every bad person stands a whole group of bad people like a bunch of grapes. Picking off just a few of them means nothing to the CCP. If the higher realms plan is to bring down the entire bunch of grapes, but we instead pick off only a few, and thereby save the rest of the bunch hanging behind them, it won't shake the second CCP's foundations in the slightest, even if every evildoer out in the open were wiped out completely. It still wouldn't shake the CCP's evil regime, because doing so would only protect the rest of the grapes from being brought down. And if we disrupt the higher realms' plan this way, we ourselves would be subject to heavenly retribution too. I hope everyone can understand how important and serious this is, and please stop asking UN Transmission to expose the evildoers who are out in the open. Because the key to eliminating this dark industry chain lies in awakening. Naming names only achieves revenge against a few bad people. The dark industry chain is like a giant monster grown out of poisoned soil. What actually needs to be dealt with is the soil itself. Exposing a few bad people is only pulling out a few poisonous weeds. The poisoned soil and the monster are still there. The way to deal with poisoned soil is to detoxify it. In our world, that means the awakening of all beings. This is why we keep urging everyone to make the 3 withdrawals. Sen, Tui, A. Formally renouncing membership in the Chinese Communist Party and its affiliated Communist Youth League and Young Pioneers. Through this, each individual life can save itself, and the whole soil can gradually be detoxified. Once the poisoned soil and the clean soil are fully separated, that will be the final chapter of evil's destruction, so we hope everyone will focus on helping me complete my mission, exposing the dark industry chain and passing on the key to the new universe. Otherwise, if we only take down a few visible bad people, we'd be playing right into the CCP's hands. They push out a few scapegoats to calm public anger. And once everyone's emotions are spent, my case quietly sinks out of sight and is forgotten. Even if every notable bad person were wiped out once, they reincarnate, the dark industry chain would carry on exactly the same. Just with the perpetrators and victims swapping places within the cycle of karma, the tragedy would go on endlessly, because the root of the karma has never been removed. Beings never fully reflected during the process in which they were meant to awaken. So the key to rooting out the dark industry chain is the awakening of all beings. This is also why I and so many other entertainers had to live through such painful lives, and why we chose to share our experiences afterward. All of it was meant to awaken more people, not merely to seek surface-level justice. We have already returned to our own world. We don't actually need justice from the human realm at all. Seeking justice is only a process. The real purpose is to awaken the world. In short, by now, you should understand. This isn't simply about seeking justice for me and the other persecuted entertainers. The higher realms intend to uproot evil completely. The higher realms intend to awaken all beings. If the dark industry chain isn't thoroughly eliminated, there will always be another victim. If people don't awaken, when the communist evil spirit is finally destroyed, they still have no clear understanding of it and haven't withdrawn from its organizations, they will be implicated. It may even become collateral casualties. So when you see people deliberately steering others to ignore the dark industry chain and the whole evil CCP system, fixating instead on the names of a few visible evildoers. That's almost always CCP paid internet commentators, literally water army, meaning people paid to post comments online to shape public opinion, steering public opinion, trying to get a few evildoers' names exposed so as to cover up the far greater crimes behind them. In doing so, block people from truly awakening and block the eradication of evil. As always, the sooner more people awaken, the sooner the higher realms will destroy the communist evil spirit. The sooner the dark industry chain will end, and the sooner all of this suffering will end. There's no need to worry that the list of evildoers will never see the light of day, especially since some of them are already facing their karmic retribution. Untransmission note. You hopes that everyone, even secret agents, can obtain the key to the new universe. So when paid commentators or agents leave comments on untransmission, we answer their questions too. Please don't use whether we reply or not as a way to judge whether a commenter can be trusted. Please always protect your personal information. And don't share private details in the comments. This goes for members too. For any agents who haven't passed away yet, you still have a choice. You and Untransmission both hope you can obtain the key to the new universe, and that you won't let a moment of confusion become a regret that lasts forever. From the moment you set foot on Untransmission, you have already been tracked. By the Dragon Clan, act wisely. Follow UN Transmission on Ganjing World.